everyone. So I don't know if any of you have seen Gangster Squad yet, but my boyfriend and I went out to see it last night, and it is an incredible movie. I've always really loved the 40s and loved the makeup and the style and everything. Emma Stone just had gorgeous makeup throughout the entire movie. It was just a really classic, like, clear complexion, minimal eyes, and red lips. And I got really inspired to do this makeup look whenever we saw the movie last night. I had read an interview with Emma talking about the whole makeup, like, getting ready process for the movie. She said that they did concealer, foundation, then concealer again. So that's what I did. It's a really heavy complexion. It's not for every day. This would be a gorgeous look to wear out at night or going out on a date or anything, maybe even Valentine's Day. But yeah, adjust it, wear a pink lip with it or anything that you want to. I just think this is a really gorgeous look. So here's the tutorial. Thanks, guys. So I'm starting off with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and my color is an NT15. I'm super pale right now, I know, it's winter time. So I'm just going to apply this around my under eye and on top of my eyelid, just to even out my skin tone around that area. And make sure to apply it with your ring finger, because that's the finger that has the lightest amount of pressure. And after that, I'm just going to go ahead and put that on any little imperfections around my face, just the ones that stand out the most, because we are obviously going to be putting on a ton of foundation. I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Techniques stippling brush. Now, using my Studio Fix fluid from MAC, also an NC15, I'm just going to apply that all over my face and just start stippling it and blending out and using little circular motions, and just make sure to apply it evenly and blend and blend and blend. Make sure to bring it down your neck also to make it blend in really nicely with the rest of your body. Now I'm using my Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, and I'm also going to apply that right under my eyes in sort of a triangle shape like the Kim Kardashian highlighting, but it's not that dramatic on me, obviously, because I'm so pale. And I'm also going to put that on top of my eyelids again, and that'll sort of create a base for the eyeshadow later on. Now I'm just putting it right down the bridge of my nose, right on my chin, around the outer corners of my mouth, and in the middle of my forehead. This will just give a nice sort of highlight lip from within type of look. And now, just using a small fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out that concealer just a little bit, just to sort of get it into the fine lines and make sure there's no creasing. And after that, I'm going to go in and blend it again with the stippling brush. Now I'm going to set all of my foundation and concealer using my Benefit Hello Flawless Powder in I Love Me Ivory and a Sonia Kashuk, I think it's called a mineral blending brush. I'm not exactly sure, but just any big fluffy brush will do. And like I've said before, make sure that when you are first applying powder after your foundation to pat it on instead of just rubbing it in, because that can kind of take your foundation off, and you don't want to do that. So now onto eyebrows. I'm just taking a mascara wand or a spoolie brush that has nothing on it and just brushing through. And now I'm taking a small flat brush and charcoal brown from MAC, and I'm doing the outer third of my eyebrow with charcoal brown. And then for the next part, like the next quarter of my eyebrow or so, I'm going to mix charcoal brown and omega and just leave like the inner quarter of your eyebrow and just fill that in with omega. This will give like a really nice gradient effect to your eyebrows so that they look more natural. Emma had a very strong eyebrow, but it wasn't unnatural looking, so just keep that in mind when you're doing your brows. I brushed through them with the spoolie, but it got cut off, so you just want to blend all those colors together, and then using my Studio Finish concealer, I'm just carving out my eyebrows with that same flat brush. Whenever I carve out my eyebrows, I make a line with the concealer, like a hard line, all the way underneath my eyebrows, but then on the top I only do it from the outer end up to my arch because I feel like that makes it look more natural, and they can start looking a little bit too thin if you conceal all the way to the inner edge of your eyebrows. And just blend that out with your ring finger and your eyebrows will be good to go. Next, I'm using my Nars Laguna bronzer, and I'm just taking the tiniest bit of this because I don't even think that she wore any bronzer in the movie, but I can't go without any bronzer on my face. So I'm just putting that under my cheekbones and on my nose. And next I'm using 2 Nars blushes and just sort of mixing those together because she had the most gorgeous natural flush through the entire movie, and I think that these 2 blushes together look really nice. Next I'm taking Albatross from Nars, which is a really, really gorgeous highlighter. It looks really scary in the pan because it is white, but it does not go on white. It just goes on basically as like a light gold shimmer. And next I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and putting that on my eyelids and just blending that out with my fingers to create an eyeshadow base. Next, with my 224 brush from MAC, I'm taking Quarry and just putting that right in the crease, just very lightly though. We want to keep this as natural as possible. And I'm blending that out with Malt. And next, with a 239 brush from MAC, I'm just packing Blanc type right onto the lid. And blending that out again with the 224. So that's it for the eyeshadow. And next, with my Sonia Kashuk bent eyeliner brush, I'm taking Black Track from MAC, which is just a basic black gel liner. And you just want to make the smallest line possible. You can do a cat eye if you want to, but she did not wear a cat eye in the movie, so I'm just going to line just right above my lash line. On the outer edge, I'm using my MAC 219 pencil brush to blend it out and sort of give it that more natural look rather than just a harsh edge right on the end.
Thank you, Glenn Gray.
Next, I'm curling my lashes and applying 1 coat of my Maybelline Cat Eyes mascara. And next, I'm taking Ardell Demi Wispies, and I've cut off some of the end because they were too long for my eyes and didn't quite look natural, and I'm just applying those with tweezers and my Duo adhesive, which you can get at any MAC store. What I always do is I wait about 30 to 45 seconds to let the glue sort of get tacky on the lash strip, and then with tweezers I apply them first in the center, then on the inner corner, and then on the outer, and just sort of pinch your lashes, your real lashes and your fake lashes together. Now with that same Sonia Kashuk eyeliner brush, I just put it right into my Studio Finish concealer and used it as an eyeliner in my waterline to, give that wide-eyed effect. Next, I'm taking Burgundy lip liner from MAC and just lining very carefully all around my lips. Next I took Diva from MAC and I just put that all over my lips, and be sure to stay in the lines of the lip liner because it can get pretty messy if you go outside and you don't want to have to touch it up with concealer because it's not fun. If you do go out of the lines a little bit, just sort of clean it up with your thumbnail. And next I'm taking Royal Red by Maybelline, and it's just a basic like bright red color with no shimmer in it, and putting that right on top. And then because I felt like it needed this, I took Lasting Lust from MAC and just put that right on top to give it the matte finish that she has in the movie. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please comment down below and let me know what you thought. I'll see you next time. Bye!